Everybody going out. How's everybody doing? Let me just at least. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I'm trying to make sure of that. Can't. I'll figure it out. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me? Hard if you can hear me. I think I fixed my microphone, but I don't know for sure. I'm stressing out. Did I fix the mic issue? Oh my gosh. Is a God. Thank you. Hey, Miss Mona. Thank you. All right, good. Thank God, because Lord knows I could not have dealt with that monkey mess again. Yes, a little jazz. Jazz. Hopefully, y'all be able to hear this too. I'll get my life in order soon enough. Is the music? Thanks, Miss Mona. How's the music? Is it right? That part I cannot hear. Anywho, if the music is a little bit too wrong with that, but anyway, let's get going, child. Thank you, honey. Look, let me tell you something. I was going to get my hair braided today. Some of you know that. Okay. Well, the music ain't working. Look, I got the let's all just be glad that Miss Lisa got the darn microphone working, child. Working for the water signs. Okay, anyway. Look, gonna get the hair braided 4 o'clock this morning. I set my alarm clock for 6:30 in the morning. All right, 6:30. Tell you something. Tell you. Child text me at 4 o'clock in the morning and talk about she has to cancel at the last minute. I'm supposed to and I was supposed to be there at like 9, so I was getting up at 6:30, wash my hair, get it all ready, and leave and be there on time. And then or a text message at darn and talking about she can't do it. Child, look, you know how angry I was. And this is what the problem is. People really might complain about you don't have enough money, and then you have the opportunity to like braid hair and stuff. And I'm the kind of person that will legit like tip you a massive amount of money and stuff. Okay. All right. All right. Don't yell. sure, so please do let me know. Really? Can you guys hear me? Anybody there? I'm going to stop and start all over again in a second. Thank you. Okay. Yes, we still working on the sound in our lives. We sure are. Yes, we are. All right, guys, I'm going to get going on this, all right? We're going to start with Gemini. Gemini is starting at, and I apologize, I will be going on and taking care of all of this. Gemini is going to start at 9 minutes. Gemini at 9 minutes. And here at 9 minutes in. So you guys, you can go and follow me on Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive content. You'll also get discounts, okay, on everything pretty much on the website. And then you'll also have opportunities to work with me as well, okay? All right, here we go, Gemini. So the energy coming towards you, Gemini, is like your very own, right? With this Lover's card. We're going to use the Fountain deck. And we're going to then clarify with the Mythic Tarot today, all right? Ooh, and this is even more of your energy, Gemini. It's like almost as if you're redoing Gemini month. And being a tad bit nostalgic with the Six of Cups. You're embracing all of the best of yourself. You are communicating rather quickly. So do remember, all of us don't think as quickly as you do. Oh goodness. Okay, Gem? All of us don't think as quickly as you do. So just be nice to us, okay? Just be very nice to us, all right? But it seems like you'll be focusing on family, reminiscing about a few things about the past. So that I believe so that you can move forward and assess some situations that are going on right now as we speak. We also have you bringing towards the table the Seven of Swords. Now, this could be reverse energy too. Seven of Swords energy could be coming towards you from somebody else. I believe, though, that you've been, how can we say it, feeling like you've been losing out. You've been feeling like you've been losing out on a lot. Feeling like you've been shortchanged. And feeling like, it's like, you know, you had an agreement with someone or a business or something like that, and then all of a sudden it just went kaplooey, right? Or they're not living up to their end of the bargain, basically, okay? They're not living up to their end of the bargain. But you're still hopeful with the Star card that there will be fairness and equity, like that they'll actually come forward and take care of their business. And you really want to move forward with making this work. Okay? You want to move forward with making this work. The obstacle, though, looks to be the Page of Wands. So let's see. Is it that you don't have an idea? Yeah, you want to move forward to make this work, but you are very concerned that you're not actually going to have success in it with the Ace of Pentacles. Or in other words, that you come and you bring something forward, and then they're like, but you still can't get the new start with the Ace of Pentacles that you really want. And you're unable to close out the chapter. It's like you can't walk away. It's still like, who had this yesterday? Was it Taurus that couldn't walk away from a situation? Oh, thank you so much, Coffee. What's going on, honey? Coffee and a blunt, baby. I love that, honey. It's like you can't walk away, but you want this to work because it's worked in the past. Let me get some clarification. You want this to work because it's worked in the past. And it's been good to you in the past. It's been fulfilling. This could be a relationship. This could be a situationship. This could be a job, whatever, right? Could be that. Could be all of that. The problem is that it's not been as fulfilling lately. You don't understand why, and you're thinking there's some manipulation, subterfuge, thievery, something is afoot. Something is amiss. Yeah? Something is amiss. So you're wanting to take, it's like you want to take the baby steps toward, like there's a few baby steps with this Page of Wands energy that you can take towards it, but you're very concerned that even if you take any steps towards it, it's not going to really work out to your benefit as well as you want, and that you're actually going to be forced to end this chapter, and you really don't want to. So that's where this King of Cups energy comes in at. Because the King of Cups then says, listen, this has been good to me, very, very good to me. I'm going to hold on to it, but I'm going to hold on loosely. I'm not going to hold on so tight. I'm not going to hold on so tight. I'm going to hold on loose and let the wheel turn freely instead of me trying to force that wheel to turn. And transform with the Death card my attitude towards it, my ideas and my outlook towards the situation, and how I interact with this situation so that I can bring about the harvest, the manifestation I want to bring about. The outcome or advice is the Four of Swords. You're going to end up very peaceful. I like it. You're going to have to fight a little bit, though, with this Five of Wands. Don't think it's just going to be an easy road this month, but you'll be peaceful. There's going to be some because the reason why there's going to be some challenges is because I feel like you're actually reworking, you're realigning, you're restating the rules of engagement. All right. And with the Six of Swords, they may be reluctant to change it. You might be a little bit reluctant to change it because both of y'all know what you know at this point. But the rules need to change so that both parties feel like they're being treated fairly. And you'll see that if you communicate clearly, and remember with the Six of Cups nostalgic kind of, remember that it has been good, okay, before you just pop off. So bring that to the table. We start with a 6, we end with a 6. Bring that partnership to the table, okay? And say, hey, you know what? It ain't been the best lately. And I'm feeling some type of way. Talk about it. All right? Talk about it. And take the good and then leave the not so good and go to clearer, calmer waters, okay? Let the emotions, instead of being like, I feel like I'm being used, and maybe the other party is like, I feel like you're not putting in any effort, maybe then it turns into both parties going, oh, you know what? I understand your position, okay? We're going to pull a... I'm so sorry. See, that's why sometimes I can't stand folks. I was trying to tell y'all. I was supposed to get my hair done this morning. I was supposed to get braids done. I got up at 6:30 in the morning to get everything together for that situation. And then the girl had texted me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure she just pulled up in the house. Talking about something came up, but she couldn't do it at the last minute. See, this is one for the find somebody else to do my hair. So I'm irritated. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. That makes sense, actually. And surrender to the divine. Okay, so this is what you got from my Moonology card. Thank you, sweetheart. Your commitment is being tested, and then surrender to the divine. Okay, for the Moonology cards. Commitment being tested is the full quarter moon, and then surrendering to the divine is the full moon. And this goes directly with everything we've just been talking about. Okay? Everything we've just been talking about. So you've got to, instead of charging hard at it, come at it with a gentle spirit, Gemini. Okay? And come at it with a gentle spirit and let your divine nature, let your divinity speak for you instead of you speaking for it. Does that make sense? So just kind of allow this to happen and really talk about it instead of yell about it. Okay? And don't make the assumptions that you already know what's going on, Gemini. Lord help us. So anyway, that's my Gemini reading for today. Let's check on my Libras, okay? Let's check on Libras. So we're going to do these 3 here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Then I'm going to come back with water signs. I'll let y'all know what time in just a few moments. And I think tonight what we're going to do for fun, let's do some weekly love readings tonight. How about that? Let's do some weekly love readings tonight. In the morning, you guys, I'm going to have a morning meditation video ready to rock and roll for you all for the morning. Okay, we're going to start doing daily meditations, okay? Darlings, daily meditations. Okay, here we go. We're going to do Libra. We're starting with the Fountain deck, and then we are clarifying with the Mythic Tarot deck. Libra is going to start at 1930. Libra starts at 1930. And here we go. Libra, coming toward you, Serenity, which is the Temperance card in the Star Child Tarot deck. Sorry, that's what this deck is, and you really want to come out. So, okay, Libra. I need you to be patient, and I need you to follow your intuition. Okay, I need you to be patient. I don't know where these little bugs are coming from. I need you to be patient, and I need you to follow your intuition. All right? Because this, I can see already now, the situation, by the time we get done with it, it's going to be amazing. But right now, you're not seeing the forest for the trees, and I'm feeling a little, not really, it's like a little stressed, Libra, but not totally stressed. Libra was at 1930. Thank you. Libra was at 1930. All right. I'm feeling a little stressed out, but not totally stressed, right? It's this like, you know something is on the precipice of being really good, but you can't really see it, so it's making you nervous. But you're ready for the new adventure. Or should I say, the new adventure is coming at you, Libra, no matter what. You're going to be very different by the end of the next couple of months than you are right now, darling. You'd see that with the Sun card, you're bringing really bright energy, though. I like that. Not depressed. 3 of Wands, you know your ship is coming in or has come in. 5 of Pentacles, I'm going to read that as reverse energy. You're not feeling like left out in the cold. 5 of Wands in reverse energy. I do believe that you're not really like fighting anymore. And there you are, like with the Justice card, like completely, like you're beginning to, yes, hurry up and wait. You're beginning to really come into a fullness of yourself. And beginning to be happy. You know, we're getting to a point, summertime can be a little tough for Libras because it's coming into that last of the 7 cycles, right, during the year, with the fit last of the 50, you're coming into a 52-day cycle right before your birthday, which typically is like not the best. It's not the worst, but it's foundational. It's not really a lot of forward movement. You don't see a lot of effort being made. You don't see a lot of stuff happening, but it's foundational, so it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. What can leave you be an obstacle is this Ten of Crystals. I feel like you guys think that it's too good to be daggone true. You think, and with the Knight of Wands, that this part of you is like this doubting Thomas that, oh my God, like it's not. What are you doing? Right? What you doing? Oh. You're really thinking it's not gonna last, like it's too good to be true, like it can't be right. And the inability with this Eight of Cups to walk away from that energy is what's gonna tear it up for you, potentially. With the Seven of Crystals, that's what's gonna help you. So basically looking out for any little bit of harvest, any little bit of confirmation that this is really, no, it's really true. This is really good. The Wheel of Fortune, like just seeing that it's turning. I'm going to tell you something. That darn wheel has come out. That darn wheel has come out for just about every sign, I think. When I did the earth signs yesterday, I've done the fire signs already. And now this is the second time. We're generally, as a collective, if you are moving at a higher vibrational level, as a collective, we're moving into a time of prosperity, abundance, and fulfillment. We gotta grab a hold of that and stop worrying and doubting and questioning whether or not it's really there. With the Knight of Swords, you're going to get a lot of information. You're going to get a lot of communication about this. Like, and I think, and I always read this like, it's communication from spirit, especially when it's one of these things where you're really believing something's too good to be true, and you really need to kind of like open yourself up to the probability and the possibility that this is good for you, and it's going to be all right. This is your spirit actually finally speaking up and talking to your mind, and telling your spirit, controlling your mind and saying, you know what, nope, this is life purpose here. Life purpose. See, look, giggle. There you go. Amen to that fulfillment, but where that though? That's the thing, y'all want to give up right before it comes. Right before it comes. Y'all want to give up, and it's on the way. Six of Cups. Remember that you've had success in other areas. Be a little nostalgic. Be good to yourself. And rest. Nine of Wands. Energy, outcome or advice. Rest, please. It feels like there's a level of indecision here because you're being asked to rest and not do a darn thing. However, Spirit is trying to teach you with the Page of Pentacles how to do this, how to manifest this, how to bring this into the third dimension in a different way. The old ways, guys, don't work anymore. I will tell you, let me tell you the honest to goodness truth. This is for everybody. Y'all tell y'all folks. As of July of this year, the old ways don't work. You got to step up your game as of July 2nd of this year. Step it up. Once that solar eclipse happened and that 6 month cycle with Cancer North Node, Capricorn South Node hit, those are two cardinal signs. Two cardinal signs. Your South Node is what how you've always done it. Your North Node is what you are aspiring to be, or what you should be working towards. But these are two cardinal signs that we're on that axis right now. The old way of making your money, the old way of making things happen, the old way of manifesting, the old way of laying your foundation don't work no more. It doesn't work. To try to, oh Lord, I'm going off into a whole nother tangent. Let me finish this. Y'all, we're going to have a real good in-depth discussion about the manifestation energies. We're going to have a good in-depth discussion about that. One of my mods, please do not let me forget. This is going to have to be a discussion we have to have, because the old ways ain't working no more. But I'm not going to give up all that information right here, because I have, Libras are not indecisive. You're exactly right. Exactly right. You overly analyze and y'all let y'all minds control everything. Y'all get analysis paralysis. I'm about to go off on a tangent. I got to get this done here. But I'm going to tell you something. We're going to have an in-depth discussion, because the old ways don't work. Now, that in-depth discussion might actually have to be, it might become Monday. It might actually have to be on Patreon, because I have too many people that are dipping and dapping and watching and ear hustling and trying to take stuff back. You're going to have to get, Jesus, why am I, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Okay, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Listen. Yeah, for all them folks that is ear hustling now or later on, and you want to take it on back to your own channel, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, listen. Libra, this is all about you. It ain't about me right now. It's time to take action, and a fiery climax approaches. Listen, you are going to, basically, it's going to explode, but it's going to explode in a great way. It's going to explode in a fantastic way. And almost like a volcanic eruption of goodness, okay? So when this moment comes, you need to be ready to take action. Okay? Take action. Because if you remain stagnated and stuck in analysis paralysis, you will never see the culmination and the climax of what Spirit has in store for you, and what literally you've been putting in store for yourself. So if you actually want to reap the benefits of all your work, I suggest, and all this faith and all this time. That's very true. That is very true. That's deep, Rio. Y'all leave it alone. Anyway, listen. I'm glad I'm editing this. Listen, Libra. If you want this to actually happen, you're going to have to go on and just assume for right now that your scales are balanced so you can move. I understand that you can't move with unbalanced scales. So I need you to kind of blind yourself. Go by moonlight, not by sunlight. Go by moonlight and say, yep, they're balanced. I'm going to go. Because in all actuality, that's what's happening. Okay? They are balanced. You just can't see that they're coming into balance, but you're being asked to move before you can actually see. You're being asked to walk by faith and not by sight. All right, Libra? All right, now. This is basically the same kind of situation I had yesterday. Okay, Aquarius starts at 30. Hang on, I'll let y'all know. Y'all don't forget. Go to Patreon, www.patreon.com. Go to Wow, everybody getting this damn 10 of crystals. Go to patreon.com/heart and look for Heart of Inspiration. Search Heart of Inspiration. Listen, because there's a lot of this stuff that's going to be popping up. I'm going to be popping up doing pop-up lives that are exclusive Patreon content. You could be a patron for... Y'all take them eggplants off of my chat right now. Exclusive content. All right? That I'm not going to put out here. That I'm not going to put out here on this channel. Exclusive content for as little as $5. $10 you get readings and stuff. All the readings okay, that you get for like the pre-recorded readings, they'll be put out on Sundays. I'm a little behind, but we're going to get them done. And then live readings or Reiki sessions have to be scheduled with me separately. All right? Okay. TJ and Raina. Thank you. Please. All right, here we go. Aquarius. I'm glad I'm editing this. Aquarius at 35 minutes. Aquarius at 35 minutes. Here we go, Aquarius. Coming towards you, the star seed. Remember, whoever's texting me is going to, if it's one of y'all, it's going to be in trouble. Remember, Aquarius, everything that you have coming towards you, the star seed energy, right? Star seed tells me you have everything within you to create everything you need. In other words, all of your creative divine energy is in there. Hey, this beach. With the Knight of Cups, that's also telling me you need to be delivering, sending out to the universe the messages of emotion, the messages of energy in motion. Cup water signifies emotion. So being the star seed, you need to water your star seed with this Knight of Cups energy. Loving yourself, trusting yourself. You get this being one with yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And get out of this Eight of Swords concept that you are trapped. Free your mind. You know, listen to Alyssa. What's that? Destiny's Child. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Okay? Free your mind. Know that you're not trapped, Aquarius. Know that you're not trapped. Because you're not. Six of Crystals. In fact, you are coming into abundant balance. Now, if this daggone Wheel of Fortune pops up, I think it is, Giggle. Yeah, you have to be courageous here in order and fight for your balance, Aquarius. That's what you're going to end up here with all of your your best life, right? In Vogue, thank you, sweetheart. I always get all them darn girl groups mixed up. Pamela Mom sounded the same. Anyway, don't let the beehive come at me now. Please, y'all leave me alone. Anyway, listen. Fight to get into balance. In other words, have the courage to walk away from some old ways of thinking, right? Judgment. Have the courage to walk into your life purpose. Have the courage to step up and step up your game and say, I'm not going to let all of this other mess, right, work my nerves. Ten of Crystals, you too. I think all my air signs are saying they didn't believe it was good. They thought it was too good to be true. That is the theme of the air signs. Y'all just like, this is too darn good to be true. I know this ain't happening for me. Yes, it is. Damn. Oh, God. You know what? You are sparring with yourself. Ooh. You don't want to let this chapter close, do you? Or you're afraid to. I'm getting a sense of fear from the air signs because even though you all are cool with change, Aquarians don't necessarily like sudden change. You are really mistrusting the energies, yes, and that is understandable. Fire season can mess everybody up in a certain way. All of them can mess all of us up in a certain type of way sometimes. The problem is that when we have fire energy as the sun energy, is that everything moves really fast. And even though all of us are not earth signs, we don't move as fast as the fire signs do. I could be a cardinal sign and I'm like, y'all Aries, Leos, and Sagittarians are really running amok. Like, I'm gonna need you to slow that mess down. Okay? I'm gonna need you to slow it down. Now. Hi. Been around the world, so that's why fire, it's like all of us, for some reason, to differing degrees, are like, this is too good to be true. The other thing that's happening is because manifestation is occurring so much faster and in a very different way than it ever has before, it's throwing everybody for a loop. We're like, what? Did that just happen? Dang, right? You know, that's how we're looking at it. Anyway, let me get back to y'all. And you know, this death card is coming up, this idea of transformation. What's going to help you, Aquarian? Transform your way of thinking, speaking, and living. Nine of Cups, we're back with the cup energy. You got to put in the emotion. You got to put the energy into it. You got to put in the emotional energy and be so set and so certain that you are going to have that which you speak and that which you see. Nothing changes. Make the choice with the Two of Wands and make it now in order to do that. And, ooh, there you are. Speak your truth, honey, with that King of Swords. You be the best you. You can speak that balance, that justice, and all of that into your world. That's the world you can create, and you create it in a very accurate. It's just second nature to you. So just be your nature. Be who you are. With the Star card, be who you are. That's the outcome or advice. Just Aquarius, be you, baby. This damn Six of Swords has come out for all of y'all signs. It's time for y'all. I know it's painful. I know it's difficult. I know it may not be the thing that you necessarily want to do. You might have some regrets, but let it go. Move on. Come into balance with that Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, here's the Six of Pentacles again. This is all about balancing you to abundance and trying to get you to have a new start. The only card you didn't get, everybody else did, was the Wheel of Fortune, but we might as well have. It's funny to be right here. No, it's not. What is right here is the Six of Wands, victory. So Aquarians, be your best you. Speak your mind. Speak your spiritual mind. Speak your spiritual mind. Okay? And let it all happen. All right, listen, let's do your moon card. Let me see what you got. Going and flowing because Spirit's been talking about, but I hesitate. Yeah, that's rough. So I get it. You gotta flow with Spirit, and it's a learned thing though. Oop, y'all got surrender to the divine too, Aquarius. Rio, it's a learned thing, right? Work through your fears too. New moon in Scorpio. Wow. So Aquarians, listen, surrender to the divine. Allow Spirit, allow your divinity to guide you along with supreme divinity, and work through your fears. So this might be a good time for you to really face your fears and say, why do I even have them? Why are they here? What are they protecting me from? What are they protecting me from? Okay. And then move forward from there. Heal them up. Heal that wound up. That fear is the reason why that fear is there, to protect you. Heal that wound up, right? And so that you can move forward in your own divinity with such purpose and such grace and such power that your manifestation happens that quick. Boom, boom. It's like your heartbeat. Boom, boom. Yeah. All right, that's what I got from my lovely, lovely air signs for today. Thank you, Aquarians. So we're gonna let this go up, and then I'll be going on for the water signs. So for those of you that are still here watching, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Do go to www.patreon.com and look for Heart of Inspiration if you have not already done so. The link is in my description box below. Guys, there's going to be some like pop-up private Patreons that I'm about to put up. Either we'll do it as a chat or do it as video. But we have to talk about the old ways not working. We got to talk about where this new age and new stage of manifestation can go. And that's going to be some Patreon only information. Okay, Patreon only information. So go there so that you can, it's as little as $5 a month, guys. It's not like I'm asking for a ton. Okay, as little as $5 a month. So $5 get you that. $10 will get you a reading, a recorded reading. All recorded readings will come out on Sundays. And then $30 a month gets you 30 minutes working with me, and $60 a month gets you 60 minutes working with me. And also gets you discounts. 10, 30, and 60 get you discounts as well. So seriously, like, it's really a good, it's a good deal. Come on over there, because I'm going to start teaching this stuff, and I'm not putting it out for the public consumption. I'm not doing that. Okay, I want this to be just for my tribe. So tell your friends to get on over there too. Okay? All right, guys. Let me get on off of here for right now. Give me a few minutes to reset everything. And then we're going to get into them water signs. And then I got some other stuff to do. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you. Namaste. Bye-bye.